we live? Can you see me? It says offline. Oh, we're in. I think we are in. Chat's up. Oh, someone's in. Someone says your stream's dead as fuck. Oh, they just started. I came live like 2 seconds ago. How's the audio? Yeah, is it alright? Right, let's let the Discord know we are live. We are live. And then post it in the campfire. Announcements. Oh, it's not a real person. It was a bot. Alwyn, you right? Oh, it's Habit 92. Are we lucky friends? I feel like I recognise you now. Kieran's here. Is that LeChonk? Habit. Oh, we're not friends. I thought we were. Obviously not. Hi, Alchemist. Thanks. Appreciate it. Right, I think we're all set up. Tell me if not. How's the sound? Is the sound okay? Does it need to turn up? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? Let me know. Tad echoey. Let's see. Tad echo. Is that fixed it? Is that better? Dylan says he can't wait for the weekend. Should be a good event. It's shaping up to be a pretty good event. Can I see how many people are in here? I better do that on this phone. Prof is here. Hello. I'm counting on some people to answer some questions if any of that pop up, because I might not know them all. We'll give it a good go though. Anyone else having issues scanning Pokestops with the iPhone? I'm assuming that's the scan tasks. Scan tasks. Unfortunately, I'm not an iPhone, but it seems to be working for me on Android. Well, it's been a couple of days since I last did one. Yeah, for the poffins, that's why I do them. I think I'm down to my last 10. Can we see... for Twitch stats? That says one viewer. That can't be right. Best battler, is that Isaac? Is this past your bedtime? Yes, this is Krabby. This is traded to me this evening by Kieran. You want to see the abysmal stats it was? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is that echoing because of that, maybe? Pesky Mac wants to know if I want to do a trade at the weekend. I'm assuming. Are we lucky friends with it? Pesky. We are lucky friends. So yeah, let's do a trade. Is there anything in particular you're after? Oh, there's 20. There's 21 people in. She wants a Whooper 10 CP. Have I got a Whooper at 10 CP? Just making noise. What's making noise? Something's making a noise. Can't be that. It's... Hello? Something's echoing. Something is echoing. Or Armoured Mewtwo. Two only options. I mean, I do have a 10 CP Whooper. There's quite a few 10 CP Whoopers there. Go by, come by. There's even a shiny 10 CP Whooper there. Slightest bit of feedback. Maybe the mic too close to the speaker. Now, unfortunately, Ollie, I'm doing it through my laptop. So I don't know how to fix that. Alright, okay. I don't know if it's any worse or better than last time we streamed, but I'm using the same setup. What I should probably do eventually is get a proper like mic, camera setup going. So yeah, we'll speak in Doncaster. We'll sort out some trades. We get 6 lucky trades a day. Not lucky trades, special trades a day. So we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Right. Let me post one quick message in the Discord and then we shall get started. Just as we are about to draw. Right, post the link and then we will get started. Is everyone prepared, excited for the weekend? I feel like I'm somewhat prepared, but I feel like I've still got a lot to do. we're done. Right. So, what we're going to do to start off with is a little quick giveaway, because I haven't done it yet. Okey-doke. Right, so this is just for the people who have contributed to the group monetarily in October. So if you sent any money into the Wakefield Outlaws bank account, you'll be on this wheel. Every pound gives you a ticket. So if you put £2 in, you get 2 tickets. £3, 3 tickets, and so on. And we're just going to give away a £5 Apple or Google Play gift card. So just the one winner. And this is just to say thank you for donating a little bit of money. And we will see who wins. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. And there we are, Kelsey165. I will send you a message and you can let me know if you are on Google or Apple, and I shall get a gift card sent your way. They are £4 each in Aldi. Yeah, I mean, if you want £5 worth of apples, I don't know why you'd want that, but you can have that as well, whatever you want. So yeah, so for the month of November, if anyone sends any money across, the details are in the campfire and the Discord. You can put in as little as £1 a month, or you can put in as much as you want, or as little as you want. It's completely anonymous. And at the end of November, we'll do another draw. It's not always going to be a £5 gift voucher. It might be something different. One time we might get a Go Plus or some merch or something. So we'll change it up each month. But that's just a little thank you to those who have helped out. At the moment, most of the money is going towards the badges. So if you've not seen yet, we bought a badge maker. And we currently have 3 different designs. We've got one that's just like the proper logo. And then we've got a white and black version of like the t-shirt logo that we did. So I'll be giving some of these away on Saturday. And I'll have one on Sunday as well, so if you haven't had one and you want to represent Wakefield Outlaws, that's how you do it. While we're talking about giveaways, we have some merch to give away on Saturday. Now I've still got to make these, but these will be the raffle tickets. So each one's numbered. On Saturday I'll be giving them out all day, 1 each per person. And then at the end of Saturday at 6 o'clock, we'll do a quick giveaway. Let's have a quick look and see, make sure we're still live and everything's okay. Yeah, looks alright. Yeah, what we're going to be giving away, you've probably seen the post. We've got a few bits and bobs. We have yet another postcard. So we've got Go Wild Area postcards. Got a fair stack of them. We've got some stickers. Similar image on the stickers. That's what I should probably do. Is make it bigger so you can actually see. Some tie ones. I think there's five different ones. Beware. And then Unknown W. So there's a couple of them. And then let's be honest, the main thing everyone wants to win. We've got a stack of metal Go Wild Area pins, which I like them. They're quite nice. So like I say, during the day, grab a raffle ticket. And then at 6 o'clock, we're going to go to the Wakefield, what's it called? Wakefield Exchange building. We'll grab some tables, we'll get a wheel of numbers up, and then we will give away some bits and bobs. Now, don't worry too much if you don't win out on Saturday. If you are coming to Doncaster on Sunday, they have, what I'm being told, a ton of extras of them. So if you don't get one Saturday, there's a good chance you'll get one on Sunday if you go into Doncaster. So, yeah. So I think that is all of the little work that we need to do. So, should we get talking about the event? I'm sure most of you have probably read up on it. But yeah, hang on. Alchemist is saying, Wakefield Saturday, Doncaster Sunday, the plan. Yes, we'll get into it fully here, but essentially Saturday we're playing in Wakefield, Sunday we're playing in Doncaster. So we'll get into the full Doncaster thing, but it should be a pretty massive event. Anyone that's been to like in-person Go Fest like Paris, Madrid, you'll have an idea for what you're looking for. But it's going to be thousands of Pokemon Go players, so it should be a really good time. Poke Twitch says, "Have you got a onesie on?" No, it's a hoodie. Regular hoodie. Does look like a onesie though, doesn't it? Funnily enough, I actually have a Pikachu onesie from my stag do. That was bought for me. So maybe one time I'll wear my Pikachu onesie. Greg says, even all add a messaging on behalf of the wife. Oh, it's Kim from GoFest Rewards, if still available. Yes, so I have a list of those. Let me see, put the phone on. So these are all the people who haven't claimed their GoFest finale pins. And yeah, which is on the list. So you can come collect it on Saturday, you can collect it on Sunday if you're there, or obviously if you come to any events. Eventually I am going to, once a couple more weeks go, I'm going to reshuffle it again, because I need to get rid of them, because they are clogging up my bag space in real life. Alright, stick me over there. What's Profi saying? Will you be wearing the onesie in Doncaster? It's incredibly warm. I mean, that's probably a good thing because it's going to be quite cold, isn't it? But I'll put it in the car, and if I'm feeling bold, maybe I'll bring it out. Rex is hoping to be above. Nice. I'd say Wild Area is probably the second biggest event of the year, so I definitely recommend come along. Alchemist says, I'll subscribe if you wear the onesie. I'm going to be honest, I don't know where it is. I think it's under the bed somewhere. I'll have a dig out tomorrow and see if I can find it. It should be a good idea. Nanopol. Are you on the list, Nanopol? You are, yeah. No, it's all good. Anyone who is on that list, if you just come find me, say I've won a giveaway badge, we'll go through the list and we'll sort it out. So Sue says it's her favourite event. What makes it your favourite? Is it the Mighties? What is it that you like? Anyway, should we go through the event? So for anyone who is unaware, Go Wild is this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It starts at 10 AM both days. We're using LeakDuck, by the way, for this, which is just the best site. So if you ever need info on events, go to leakduck.com. It's brilliant. Alan says, we'll be turning up on Saturday, but won't be able to make it past 5 for the giveaway. Oh yeah, so for anyone who can't be there at the end of the day, I'm going to save the list of numbers. And then again, if you come to a meetup the week after and so on, you can come collect them afterwards. So don't worry too much if you can't make it at the end of the event. So Go Wild is a free event, but it also has an event ticket. I'm usually not inclined to buy event tickets, but things like Go Wild, Go Fest, Go Tour, I do recommend buying them. I think it is worth it. We'll go for everything that you get for free, and then we'll also go through what you get for the paid ticket as well, so you know what's going on. So for free, you get 3 free raid passes per day. So it's basically 6 free raid passes for the weekend. And the particle collection limit is increased to 1,600. There's also 3 Go snapshots. When you take a snapshot of your buddy, you'll get 3 extra encounters, which I imagine will be randomised from the wild spawns. So if you buy the ticket, presume there is no problem buying the ticket last minute. Yeah, you can buy it whenever you want. You can buy it halfway through the event if you want. So if you spend a couple of hours and you don't get a shiny, or you run out of particles or passes, and you think, oh well, I'm going to spend anyway, you can buy the ticket at any point. I'd probably recommend buying it like as the event starts or before, but yeah, you can buy it at any point. So if you buy the ticket, you get an increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. It's kind of one of the best things about it. So if you need any of the shinies that are in the wild, you've got a better chance of getting them. You get more particles, so you can do more particles for, technically for free, but part of the ticket. You get extra particles from each power stop, so you don't have to keep going to loads to collect them all up. You can just get enough from each one. You're probably not going to do this, I wouldn't have thought, because you're going to spend all the particles on getting the new ones, but if you so happen to get a hundo straight away and you've got some extra particles, it costs less to power up max moves. So that's always good. You get up to 6 free raid passes per day, so that's 12 for the weekend. What is Doncaster? Doncaster is a place about 40 minutes away. In fact, I've got a map up here. So that's where we are, Wakefield. And Doncaster is just a little bit down here. You go past kind of like Castleford area. That's what Doncaster is. Alchemist says, I'd love it if they say shine is at a 1%, 5%, 20% more likely. I do have a list of the odds, so we can have a look at that later on. So they do actually give you somewhat of an idea of what you're going to get. You get 2 times extra candy for catching Pokemon. Not too bad. And you get an increased chance of getting 5-kilometer eggs. Now they're the ones that you want because they have the event spawns in. We'll go through the eggs in a minute, but it's probably for me one of the best things because most of the stuff I need shiny is out of the eggs, believe it or not. There's also half hatch distance as well for eggs, so if you've got a load of 10Ks, it might be worth waiting until 10 o'clock, put them all on for half distance, get rid of them. Some people might want to hatch it all beforehand so all the new eggs are coming through, but either which way. And then any lures that are activated will last for 2 hours, so I'm hoping to try and get a golden lure put down because I've had one for ages now. I need to get it used. So Profi says, yeah, same for me with eggs. It's a weird one because normally I don't need stuff from eggs, but yeah, you'll see I need quite a lot of them. And then you also get 6 snapshots per day, so that's good. You also get for the ticket 6 special trades. So if you are looking to get used up all your lucky friends that you're lucky with, Sunday's probably going to be a good opportunity to get rid of or use up quite a lot of those lucky trades. And it's also half Stardust cost. So if you're doing special trades or some interesting stuff maybe you don't have, it won't cost as much, which is good. So what's Chazbaz saying? I have just put on 3 10K eggs. Oh, mate. Look at this for an issue. That's a problem. Puck Twitch. It's known for Danum from Roman times. I've no idea. Don't know what Danum is. Not a clue. Right, so what's the main features? So the main thing, I guess, for most people is Grimmsnarl. is coming to the game. Brand new. It's also going to be shiny as well. So right off the bat, which is good. Impidimp, the full line can be shiny. So you're going to get Impidimp in the wild, and there's also Grimmsnarl as well. So on top of that, you've also got some raids. It's quite limited this year, but I don't know if I mind it, because sometimes there's too much going on and you feel like you can't raid everything. So Saturday we've got Shadow Cresselia, and then Sunday it's Shadow Darkrai. So each day you've only got to focus on one raid and one Gmax. So nice and simple. There is also a costume beware in raids as well. So like I say, if you get lucky, you get the shiny Darkrai quite quickly, or a Hundo Darkrai, and you fancy raiding something different, there's also beware. I might do a couple of them. Ideally I want to get a shiny one, but it's not the main priority. So Alchemist says, that is indeed what the short skirt wearer is called, Doncaster. Ah, right, okay. News to me. Owen says, yeah, Max Finale felt a little, yeah, I think they might have learnt from that, because it was a bit too much. To be fair, even previous events, Wild Areas Go Tours, they've had like 4 different stages. So you'll see later on in this one, there's only 2 stages that just repeat hour after hour. So Max Finale, yeah, best bet is the event we just had, where it was just loaded all the G Maxes all over the place. It was a nightmare to organise. So yeah, the other main thing that Susan mentioned earlier, Mighty Pokemon. This is I guess probably for some people the biggest draw of it. So basically, what a Mighty Pokemon is, it's a highly kind of a high CP, almost maxed out. I think you can get like level 40s, level 45s. So almost maxed out. They're more likely to be extra large or XXL, but they are difficult to get. So you'll be rewarded with some Ghost Safari Balls, which you're probably going to need. Last year, Joanne didn't get the ticket, so she didn't have any Safari Balls, and I tried to catch them in Ultras. It's possible, but the high likelihood is that they're going to run away, so you're better using Safari Balls. It's still got a chance of running away, but it's not likely. So you'll get Safari Balls mainly from balloons, not Pyron. You can press them and you get that way, but I think you can also get them from spinning, maybe doing tasks. So there's maybe a few ways that you can get them as well. All this is any suggestions on the path, dark or fairy? We'll get onto that in a second. We'll look through each one. It'll mainly come down to your preference, really, but we'll see if there's one that's better than the other one. So Profi says it's level 35 for normals and it's level 40 for weather boosters, so that confirms that. Yeah, so we were talking about the minimum IV stats, whether it's 12, 12, 12, but I thought, and you've put here 13, 13, 13. So I think the chance of getting like a Hundo is like 1 in 24 or something. I know it's quite low, so that's good. 1 in 27, yeah. So very high likelihood of getting a Hundo. Susie Watt says the ticket was for Safari. So if you buy the ticket, you'll get the Safari Balls included. I think you can also buy them from the shop. But if it's anything like last year, you should have plenty. I don't think you need to buy them unless you're using them for all sorts of stuff. So yeah, that answers Alchemist's question as well. Yeah, so Safari Balls will be from balloons and some of the bits and bobs. What else have we got? So some new shinies. We're finally getting Unknown W. I think, is that all the Unknown shiny now? Might be. Is it pronounced Hatnia? I think it's Hatnia. That full line is now shiny, and as we mentioned earlier, Impidim's full line is shiny as well. So they're the key draws for what shinies you want to be getting. So Ollie mentioned earlier, the special research you'll get, you've got the choice between 2 options. So if you go down the route of the dark type, you will get additional XL candy for catching dark type mighty Pokemon, and you also get an additional 1,000 Stardust for catching the dark type mighties, and then vice versa. If you pick the fairy, it's the same, but for the fairy types as well. So I guess it depends on if you're going to focus on one. I mean, personally, I'll probably just be catching all of them. So maybe pick the one that you prefer the metal type for. If you like a pink badge, go for that. If you like a dark black badge, go for that one as well. I'm edging towards dark at the moment, but I do need more fairies shiny, but it doesn't make any effect on that. So personally, I just pick the badge that you prefer the look of. That's what I would do. Paying for the ticket on Sunday is officially paying for the Danham tax. Am I even saying Danham right? I've never heard that before. Snapshots we've done. I want some of the research tasks on the stock. I don't know if we know that yet. Let me just quickly check. If you can press research on here. Yeah, it just says we'll probably know once Australia starts their event. They'll be able to post what they're getting from it. So, right, where do we get to? The special backgrounds we already know about. We've been getting those on the raids from this week. But obviously you can get those on each of the 4 raids. So yeah, it's prophecy, but we won't know on them until the day. So check out maybe in the Australian groups, they might let us know. Alchemist, I'm guessing Niantic will continue to push party play. Maybe some associated benefits from joining a party. Is there? I know there's there's extra spawns from doing routes, which we'll touch on in a moment. But yeah, I don't know about party play stuff. Yeah, it says it there. If you do routes, you get more Pokemon and more buddy candy. Right, so oh, here we go. So wild area supply balloons. So you'll get supply balloons that will give you Safari balls. So they'll appear hourly. So maybe at the end of each hour or at the start. Either way. So what we've got next? Yeah, you used to not be able to transfer stuff from Go to Home if it was in a Safari ball. They fixed that. Now you can, if you use Home. So what is spawning in each hour? So there's 2 hours. There's Dark Hour. There's Fairy Hour. Keeps it nice and simple. So that is all the stuff that is spawning in the Dark Hour. Personally, the only thing I need from here is Impidimp. I have every single one of these shiny. So I guess I'm just going for Impidimps. Well, I get some other bits and bobs for trades. So that is that one. And then there is your fairies. It's everything from Fairy Hour. Now I need a few more bits and bobs on this. I personally need a Cherubi. I need obviously the full Hatnir because that's new, full Impidimp, and I also need one more Smoliv. So a few bits and bobs. But I don't need a lot, so I feel this is good. It's not overly. I don't feel overwhelmed. I feel like I can just hunt for the ones I need, but focus on just enjoying the event, which is good. So. Oh, this is Dreepy. Yeah, Dreepy is there, but it can't be shiny. So maybe get some candies ready for the community day when it eventually comes around. Profi needs Cottony. That's a weird one. I did need that for a long while, but managed to get them in the end. So Alchemist, yeah, the shiny unknowns I believe are ticketed only because they come from the incense, and you only get incense spawns from the ticket. But we'll touch on that in a second. Here is your mighties. So again, like the spawns, the mighties change each day. So on Saturday, there's your list. Again, shiny wise, the Hatton is the only one I need. But a Shundo Tyranitar would be pretty good. So I would appreciate that. And then on Sunday, Sunday's pretty good. You got your Gardevoir, you got your Garchomp. But again, I don't need them shiny. So we're looking for Shundos on them, really, I would say. Right, so here is your incense spawns. So you can get Mighties from the incense. And you can also get unknowns. So yeah, the W is from the ticket. So if you do want the W shiny, you have to have the ticket for that. Yeah, it's just cool to get a shiny Evolve in the wild. It just looks cool. It's nice to see and get. So Poke Twitch wants a Houndoom with a hat. I mean, it's not part of the event. Are you asking for that's what you want? You want a costumed Houndoom with a hat? Could be a good Halloween costume, maybe. Or a cape. That would also be pretty cool. Capes are cool on anything. Capes are cool on anything. Now here's another one you can also get from Incense. You can also get Mighty Lake Trio, so Uxie, Mesprit and Azelf. I think, is it only per region? So are we only going to get Mesprit? Or do we also get the Uxie and Azelf as well? It doesn't say it's regional, so I'm assuming that all three are available. Waiting for Proffer to give me the answer. No mention of regional, so maybe we'll get all three. We'll see. Now, here's the interesting one. 5 kilometre eggs. Yeah, I'm going to assume it's available. So, is it Uxie's favourite one, Ollie? Or is it just one he's missing? Personally, again, I've got all the shinies, but again, I'll take another one. He's just missing it, yeah, so... This is the problem, when you're missing only one of them, you end up just getting more of the one that you've already got. So... It says Tinkertink might be shiny possible. That could be interesting. If that is true, then the eggs are really good. Because I need a Mime Junior. We don't talk about Sandile, but I need 3 of them shiny. I don't need the Ponyard, but I need the Carbink. Obviously we need the Impidimp. And I'd like to say, if Tinkertink can be shiny, even better. So we mentioned raids. Again, Saturday Cresselia, Sunday is Darkrai. I believe the Beware is spawning on both days. So spend a couple of passes on it if you want. What else we got? We mentioned the special research. We've got the shiny debuts, stuff to buy in the thing. Silver bottle cap. Now this is an interesting one. I've ummed and ahed about getting it for a while because I do want a Shundo Krabby. But personally, I feel like it's just too expensive. If it was a little cheaper, maybe I'd do it. So, is anyone getting the silver bottle cap? Let me know if you are, but yeah. Didn't I trade you a Mime Junior? No, Rosie, you didn't. We'd set up a trade to do it, but we actually never did it. And now I've got like 6 people offering me Mime Juniors, and I only need 1. So it's probably just going to be whoever comes to me first gets it. So Finn the Rizzler's here. Welcome. I'm going to make this video available afterwards, so if anyone wants to watch it tomorrow, you can catch up on it. What else we got? We've got avatars, we've got stickers, the special moves for these. Again, if you've done community days and special events, you'll have all of these. There's nothing too major on there. So that's pretty much the event. Fair bit going on, but it's manageable. It's not too crazy, so that's all good. Anyone know the ticket name for the weekend? We do. It is... Get my phone out here. It is this ticket here. That's the one you want to buy. £12. And if you want the silver bottle cap, it's the Into the Wild Dulux Pass. But for the weekend, the ticket you need for the event is this one. That's the one you need. I am forgetful. I imagine you've still got the Mime Junior in your account because we never traded it, but yeah. I think we were waiting for a lucky friends, and then we just never did it. Top guy right here, excited for the event. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a really good event. Ollie did the silver because once you value out the incubator passes, I didn't feel like it was too bad. It's not overly bad, but I guess if you're only buying it for the silver bottle cap, then it seems expensive. So all the items I'm not really fussed for, so I would literally just be buying it for the cap. But if you add all of the items together, it is probably worth it for what you get. So. Ollie says, have you got the link for that page you are looking at? Can't seem to find it. Yeah, so it's on, I'm assuming you mean the page behind me. It is leakduck.com. In fact, can I put this in the chat? Hang on. Can I put it here? There you go. It's in the chat. I also found out there is a way of, so you mentioned earlier getting the app on your phone. It's not an app, you just basically save the website as a icon on your phone. So I've got a link, I can send you a link to how to do that at some point if you want. But that's a link to the website I'm using. I would recommend LeakDuck for if you need information on any events. It's brilliant, it's very good. So Alman bought the wrong ticket. He bought the cap instead of the event. I thought they were the same. No. What's everyone using the silver cap on anyway? Just out of interest. Has anyone got anything? You ideally want to use it on something that's already got 2 stats full, and you can just use obviously to max out the other one. But so you might have limited options on what you can do. So Finwids says, what's the best hour in your opinion for Go Wild? For me, it's the fairy hour, mainly because it's what I need the most shinies on. So as we mentioned, I need a Smoliv, all the Impidimps, all the Hatniers, and I need a Cherubi. Whereas on the dark hour, I just need Impidimp. I don't need anything else. So personally for me, I prefer the fairy one. But it'll be different for everyone else. What else have we got? What else have we got? Try to keep up with Chaya. It's getting crazy. We are lucky friends. We are lucky friends. We can do 12 special trades of the week, so we can try and get a lucky trade done. Is the time resets change every hour? I don't know if we know that yet. I would imagine if it's based on the hour, so if it's fairy tasks and dark tasks, then it would change every hour. But if it's just generic Go Wild tasks, then it might be one for the entire day, which would suck. But there's a fair few stops, so we might be alright. Leak Duck, of course, thanks you, buddy. Welcome. Will there be a lot of people participate in this event? I would imagine so. For our Wakefield event, I would hope to get at least 100. That would be nice. That's kind of the, I guess, the aim. But we're at least going to get around 50 people, at least. So, and then I've paused the chat. Doncaster. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say how many they're expecting to go, but let's just say it's thousands upon thousands upon thousands that are expected to go. So it should be a pretty big good event. Right, what else have we got? What else have we got? Is this the first time Niantic has released Pokemon with its shiny form immediately available? No, they've done a few. They've done it a few times. A lot of the times for maybe Go Tours, Go Fests, usually you get a debut that's brand new and shiny at the same time. So they have done it a few times in the past. Shundo, Rayquaza, Shundo would be a nice one. So yeah, all they're saying 100 plus from Wakefield alone. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get a good 100 plus. We've got like 140 for Go Fest. So yeah, if we can break the 100 mark, that would be nice. So What else have we got? What else have we got? Yeah, so they don't often bring it out shiny. Normally they bring it out first so you can get excited about it, and then they bring out the shiny later. But the odd time they do bring something brand new, and the shiny is available straight away, which is quite nice. So we've done the main event. Should we get on to what's actually happening in Doncaster, shall we? So we've looked at the map. It's not that far away from Wakefield. Google's saying about 40 minutes. That's by car. Does it say by train? Yeah, again. 42, public transport. You can walk it in 7 hours, so there is no excuse. Get walking on Friday and you'll be there for the event on Saturday, and then you'll be there for the event on Sunday. So there's no excuse to not be there. It's very close to us. I know I would imagine there's quite a lot of people coming from up and down the UK, because this is the only in-person event in the UK, in fact in Europe. So we might even get some people from France flying in from Germany. Who knows? Who knows? It's Professor, don't joke. I had to consider it a 3-hour walk for the train. Yeah, it's not good. Says it. Good question. What is the weather looking like? I think it's going to be clear. Let's check though. Yeah, clear on Sunday, which is good. I think there's going to be showers on Saturday, but yeah, Sunday should be clear. So let's fingers crossed. Can be a bit cold, as long as it don't rain, we'll be happy. So yeah. Train is about 30 minutes. Yeah, I would have thought the train would be quicker than driving. So I would imagine, but maybe public transport meant the bus. So yeah. Lucky foreigners. Yeah, can you imagine if you, I don't know, came from, I don't know, Italy, and you flew all the way to Doncaster? I mean, to be fair, even if it was like, if you came to Wakefield, I'd be like, I don't know, maybe go to Nagasaki instead. So, but no, it's gonna be a good event. Doncaster's brilliant. It's gonna be good. Any good pogo communities in the southwest? I see what's going on. Stockport and no, is it Stockport with the show? No, it's not Stockport. That's Mako, isn't it? It's you're on here somewhere. Let me find you. Let me shout you out. There you are, Newton Abbott. Get these guys joined. Are you coming up to Doncaster, or are you sticking down still in Newton Abbott? Need there to be early as organizer. Yeah, I'm planning on getting there. I want to get there for about half 8ish. So I'm going to set off early just to make sure that I can get down there, get sorted, get the stuff out. If you need any help, I'll be around to help out. So I wonder if they will choose active pogo scenes for these Go Fest. Wakefield Go Fest. So they have said if this is successful, they will do more events. So we essentially got together. A lot of the northern ambassadors got together when they put out like a post saying we're looking at places to do in-person events. So we got together and we tried to work out where the best area would be to do it. So we all put his name and we said what we can bring to the table. Doncaster was a good choice because they already have a good relationship with the council, which is something we need to work on really. So they had quite a lot of support from their angle, so it made sense as well as a few other bits and bobs to pick Doncaster. But yeah, so they've said in the future, if it works well, they'll do some more. So can't make any promises, but maybe in the future, maybe next year, maybe the year after, we'll see how we go. We could do something like this in Wakefield. We will see. We will see. We need to get Thorns Park sorted first if we're gonna do that. So what else have we got? Stockport and Withenshaw. It's not the southwest. No, it's not. I got mixed up. Rosie. Stockport and Withenshaw is the group that runs the CDL. So he's not coming up. Sticking it in now, but I don't blame you. You need to run your own group really. So we're only getting away with it because it's so close to us. So yeah. Finwiz, is this a free event to participate in, Donny? Yes, you don't have to pay anything. Obviously, there is the in-game ticket that we mentioned earlier, but that is purely just for the game stuff. To come to Doncaster, it is a free event, so you don't have to pay any tickets or anything. Whereabouts in Doncaster is the meat spot? Good question. So it is. They do have a website which has all of the main information, but it is the Corn Exchange. Don't know if it says it on there. Yeah, there you go. So the meet time is 10 o'clock at the Corn Exchange building. What we got here? Let's catch up on the chat. Prophet's talking about taxes. Stockport is where I go every Monday. Oh, is it? Mako might be there. What exactly are we looking from the Wakefield Council? Is it things like toilets, lighting? It's a lot of things really. It's just the main thing we want is just a general partnership with them. So we've got maybe some funding, but also some bits and bobs. But if we are going to do it down at Thorns Park, maybe porta toilets for big events. They are on about building a new toilet facility down there, so that would help. But yeah, things like that. Canopies, food venue, food trucks, things like that would be nice. Yeah, just a general kind of help partnership that they can help us, sort things out. Maybe some extra staff for things could be good. So I think we're going to probably learn a lot from the Doncaster event, that I can then go to Wakefield Council and say, look, this is what they did. Is there any options or things we can look at for collaborating? You can tell their mates with the Doncaster authorities as they're pushing Pokemon Go event on the visit. Yeah, so that's the other thing. Yeah, so pushing the event, putting it on the local news, put it on the websites, promoting it, letting people know we exist. Pretty much. They could put posters and things up in the message boards, little things like that. Will be good. Will they be handing out local maps? I don't think so. There might be some maps for the area. Profi, is there actually a map released yet for like the area and where things are, where the routes are and things yet? I've not seen it, so yeah. Are you going to come and try and visit us next year? That'd be nice. Maybe we could come down to you. You could come up to us for an event. We'll see. Wakefield Council is the biggest problem with communication. Yeah, I have reached out to them a few times, but I don't know if I've maybe messaged the wrong people. But yeah, I need to get some proper contact details for who I need to talk to. But yeah, from what I've seen, the Doncaster Council have been brilliant. So I'm very jealous. Very jealous. Will there be brownies in Doncaster? Now there is. I did see somewhere. Let me go back up to. Where are we at? Oh, by the way, I am posting stuff in the Discord under the the Go Wild Area channel. There is some posters out here. I saw something about a cafe. There's a few like discounts and things. Was it on this one? Yeah, there you go. Bake, battle and roll. Check out the cafe, food, drinks, and unlimited board games. So maybe there is brownies there. Maybe. Profi says it's still being worked on in game. Yeah. So eventually, hopefully, we will have a map as such. So as soon as that's available, I'll post it out so you can see it. So. Rosie, okay, just thought if you were on my route, I might have been able to offer you a lift. Oh, I'm assuming you're talking to someone else. Probably was at the site meeting in Doncaster and the Niantic staff member bought my hot chocolate. They've got you. They've got you on the books now. Got you on the books. Oh, they've actually. This is technically me. I've been featured in the geocache. It's got a Krabby on it. So isn't that fun? So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If anyone's got any questions on what's happening in Doncaster, feel free to let me know. I am going to put up a post tomorrow, which will be a text-based post, which will just give you the headers of everything that's happening, just at a quick glance, so you know exactly what's going on. Yeah, we'll catch up soon. Still can't pronounce your name. Dex Dos. But no, have a good wild area. I hope your event goes well. I hope you get hundreds of people turning up. And I hope the weather stays dry for you a minute. Enjoy it. Munro Walker, I think a basic explanation of safari balls and when to use them. So the main time you want to use safari balls is for the mighty Pokemon. You'll know the mighties because they'll have a yellow ring of like flashing underneath them. So you definitely use your safari balls on those. You can also use them on shinies. Maybe if you've got a shiny which is quite a high CP or one that you really don't want to lose, then maybe use your safari balls on that. But essentially, they're just really good. It's got a really good capture rate. So yeah, Andrew says Galarian birds. Yeah, if you put on a daily incense and you get a Galarian bird, you've got a pretty good chance of catching it with a safari ball. So anything rare, anything with a really high CP, or anything likely to run, use your safari balls on that. I wouldn't worry too much about conserving them. Last year, I feel like I conserved them too much, and then towards the end of the day, I had too many, and I was just throwing them at everything, anything in the world, safari ball in it. So. Prophet, I made a point of just using them on my research stack. Lure spawns, Necrozma spawns, getting random things. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you do like, sometimes if I go into my Pokemon, if you like seeing your Pokemon in a strange ball, maybe you like them all, like people like putting the shinies in Pokeballs, you might just want to catch something in a safari ball. So have I got one from last year? There you go. So you might want to just use them as a little trophy. So you can do that as well if you've got some spare ones. So do you think I'll be able to catch any mighties? Yeah, you should be fine. I had a couple run from me last year, but for the most part, I caught most of them. Like I say, just make sure you use your safari balls. Make sure you use golden raspberries. Make sure you're doing curveball throws, and if you can get a great or an excellent throw, even better. But you'll be able to get a decent amount of them. I won't worry too much. Ooh, Astro Penguins in the chat. I've got something for you. Give me 1 second. It's in my bag. I was going through a box of old stuff in my loft, and I found this. Look, it cheaps. So I figured, who would want this in the group? So you can have this. If I see you on Saturday, I'll bring it with me. So I feel like I had something else as well. Where's did I put it in here? Oh, dude! I'll find something. I've found a badge as well. So yeah. So right now we're talking. Doncaster ambassadors here. Welcome. Yeah, you're welcome, Astro Penguin. I saw it and I was like, you're gonna want this. So Astra says, gutted, I won't be able to make it to Wild Area, but I'll collect it. Yeah, it's been in my bag for a few weeks now, so I figured when I next see you, I'll I'll pass it. I'll pass it on. So yeah. Are we caught up on the chat before we get? Yeah, we're good. Can you buy Sapphire Balls? I believe so. Yes, they'll be in the store. So if you do run out and you get panicky, you can buy some more if you need to. But if you will need to, I think you'll be fine. I'm I'm hanging on by a thread. Yeah. I don't even know how you're doing it because I'm knackered and I've got barely anything to do really. I mean, I've got some bits to do, but yeah. So if anyone has any questions, obviously I will answer them. But Doncaster Ambassador's there as well. So if there's anything I don't know, they'll maybe know. But yeah, if you've got any questions about the Go Wild event or about Doncaster specifically, ask away. Let me know. Guess how many new gyms they added? Yeah, so I'm intrigued. Let's do a code card comp. Get guessing. So it's how many new gyms they added, not what's there currently. 25. I'll put it in the chat. 25. Is it a decent amount? I'm intrigued. 50. Susan's asking what the check-in reward is. Do we know what the check-in reward is for Doncaster? Are you getting anything special? Or is it just the standard stuff? Let us know. I'm going to have a party ring over it. It's the time research codes are for extra goodies. Are the codes just the pink ones? Or have you got some special ones? Is it just these? Or have you got some cool? Go to the CC blog post. Where's that? Where's the CC blog post? Have you got a link? Send me a link. That's just campfire, it. Stiff stuff. Pogo website. What? What's on the Pogo website? Go to the blog. Am I being thick? Where's the blog? I don't see that blog. Shop. More. Events? No. News? News. This one? Hey, did you notice that we're on here? Look at that. Hey. We're famous. I feel like I'm a bit low here. Yeah, is that better? It's before that one. Go lower. I don't even know what I'm looking for. What am I supposed to be looking for? Help me. 8. Oh, so you get Survivor balls for checking in. So that's always good. Some max particles and a premium battle pass. Pretty decent check-in rewards. Oh, we'll be looking for the check-in rewards. Is that what we're looking for? Is it actually on it? Yeah, I don't think it is. Don't think it is. Um. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Ah, there you go. Yeah, 8 Safari Balls, 800 Max Particles, and 1 Premium Battle Pass Suzy. So there you go. Yeah, so we were talking today about parking. Um, Someone said they found a car park which is £1 all day, which I'm quite intrigued about. Um, where will Donny's community ambassador be to claim codes? I'm pretty sure you'll be able to claim codes from any of the ambassadors. When we meet up, are you going to give us a stack each, or how does that work? Should probably know this already, but can you tell us more about this team? No, Wild. Oh, we've got an answer. The new gyms. We have 33 new gyms across the city centre. That's pretty good. I said 25. So we check in to Doncaster's meetup on the campfire on Sunday. Yes. So you don't go to our group. You'll probably have to join the Doncaster campfire group maybe to check in. But yeah, you check in on their meetup. Not ours. I was thinking about setting up a meetup just for the morning, just so everyone from the Outlaws can kind of get together. We were thinking of maybe doing it at Weatherspoons, so that'll be. Oh, hang on. It says no, don't. Oh, what? Yeah, so I was thinking. Yeah, because I wasn't going to set it up as like an official ambassador one. Delete my comment. Oopsies. But yeah, I was worried about setting up meetups. It would be before the event starts, and it'll only be for like an hour. But what I might do instead is, rather than doing that, is I might just post in our Discord and Campfire and just say, this is where we are. If you're already here, come and meet up. This is where we'll be. That might be the better way to do it, and then we're not confusing meetup events. Let me just go back up. So it says get there early. Yeah, we're planning on getting there as early as we can. Council car parks are free or £1. And then if you come to the coin exchange, you show you've checked in and get more. You can sort that at 8:30 on the day. Mini acid and another prize. I don't know, guess that. Squad group. Oh, so the meetup isn't. So the check-in meetup is it? I thought that was on your campfire. Is that not the case? Is that not the case? I thought it was this one. Sunday? Oh yeah, it's not. Because that's day one, isn't it? So is the it's on the official one. See, we're learning together. This is good. We're learning together. So what's the official one? Do we even have the official one? Worldwide? Houston, Long Beach. There it is. So this is the one you need to check into. I will post a link in the campfire and in the Discord so you can get to it. In fact, I'm going to do that now before I forget. Stick in the Discord. Need this page. Right. So if anyone wants to RSVP, there's me up. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, what is your number for the Doncaster campfire? Is it being proper like blown up? Where are we at? Where are we at? Let's see. Doncaster. 1,000, and that's got to get upped. Sure. Yeah, that's you guys, isn't it? Let's see. If you want to do that, you could do at a place called the Salutation. They're doing coffee for poker players at cheaper prices. And there's a gym power spot there. Is the Salutation close by? Would you say that's a good place for all our group to meet up? We'll probably split off anyway, but I just figured for the first start we'd all kind of get together and then we'd kind of go from there. So we've done that. Is there any meet up on Sunday in Wakefield for those that can't get to Doncaster? Yes, there is. There we go. So there is an unofficial meet up in Wakefield on the Sunday. So if you can't get to Doncaster, do feel free to play in Wakefield. There'll still be a decent group there. I don't know how many is going across the Doncaster. I think a fair few are, but there will still be a group playing in Wakefield. So yeah, make sure you're playing somewhere. Doesn't matter where it is. Play the event. It's a good event. 733 players. I'm going to hide. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. The one thing I've always said about Pogo is playing the game's great, but playing the game when there's hundreds of thousands of people all doing the same thing, they all get it, they all understand. You can't beat it. There's nothing like it. Some of the best events of the year going to like Paris this year. I recommend it for everyone. It's brilliant. Did I miss anyone's done any questions? I think we've got them. I think we've got them all so far. So we mentioned parking. We got that. Someone's saying there is one on Campfire, but it's not got an ambassador. Yeah, so the Sunday one, me and James aren't going to be there. James wanted to stay behind and run the Sunday one, but I kind of forced him. I said, "You've got to come to Doncaster. I think it'll be a great experience for him." I don't know if he's been to like a big in-person one. I don't think he's done like a Go Fest or anything. But it's 40 minutes away, so it just seemed a shame to not get him involved. So yeah, so there's no ambassador on the Sunday, unfortunately. But if you can make it to Doncaster, you not only will you get the check-in rewards, but you'll get a lot of extra stuff as well. I don't know if we're allowed to say what you're getting. You're getting extra stuff. Extra stuff. Sue says, is the meeting place at the Corn Exchange? Yes. 10 o'clock. Is there free pins? There should be. I believe you'll probably get them from defeating the Go Wild members or doing some other bits and bobs. The pins and the postcards for the first 3,000 in the Corn Exchange. Damn, that's a lot of pins. What did we get? 40? 50? Well, I thought we got quite a lot, but I thought that was a lot. 3,000 pins, that's crazy. Where do you claim them? Corn Exchange. I'm trying to catch up with the chat here, it's going well too quick. Too old, too tired to keep up. Literally walk in and follow the line. It'll all be explained on the day. So this is what I was worried about. I was thinking, am I missing like some certain stuff? But I would imagine most of it will be explained on the day. There's enough ambassadors and staff around. We'll sort you out. In-persons are so cool. That's what I'm saying. They're the best events of the year. If you can get to an in-person, whether it's the smaller one or the big ones like Go Fest, I highly recommend that you go to them. They're very good. Should we? Do we need anything? I don't think we need any background stuff now, so we'll maximise me up. Finn says he's never been to an in-person. This is his first one. I think this is a good first one to go to. Travel costs are low. You don't need to buy plane tickets. You don't need to get a hotel unless you want to. It's only 40 minutes away from Wakefield. It's a perfect one for anyone who's never been to an in-person event. So this is why I'm highly pushing everyone to give it a go. Yeah, so obviously we're still answering questions, but if you have any questions afterwards, obviously you can ask in our Discord. You can go over to the Doncaster Discord or Campfire, ask questions in there. They'll be monitoring them and answering them. Susie says hasn't been to Doncaster, so I guess it's next. Yeah, we're gonna. There's hopefully going to be a map up, Susie. So you'll find it. If you do come to our Outlaws meet up in the morning, we'll all head over together, so you don't have to worry about getting lost. Yeah, so Doncaster, yeah, it's not a massive city, so you don't have to worry about getting lost and wandering off for hours. Finwith says, will I be able to get one if I get there for 9:30? If you're lucky. It depends how quickly people get there. There's a bunch of other merch we've made as community ambassadors that want a sneak peek. Absolutely. If you put them in like a Discord or something, I'll put it up on here so people can see. The event doesn't open until 10 AM. Literally 100 times more on Sunday than what we got for Saturday. How many people are roughly going to be there? Yeah, so we don't fully know. If I was to guess, I would say 10k. That's my hope. Could be even more than that, but I would say in the thousands would be a good estimate. So there's going to be a decent amount of people there. But let's be honest, if 500 people show up, that's still pretty mint. It's pretty mint. So maximise a mighty Adam. Yeah, use your safari balls. I personally reckon 2 to 5k. I think it's going to be more than you expect. I think we're going to be blown away by how many people are coming down. How many I don't know how many we had for GoFest. 20k? Because they split the park, don't they, in afternoon and morning. So, want me to send you a video of the parks to show Adam? Yes. Send it across to me. I'll show everyone. It's fun. London had Pikachu on the time stops. We'll have fun. Yeah, it's going to be, no matter how many people turn up, it's going to be mint and scary at the same time. But the nice thing is you're not alone. There's going to be a lot of ambassadors. We're all going to be there to help out. You're not on your own running this. There's going to be enough of us. Oh, dude, are we getting megaphones? I know they mentioned it, but I've wanted a megaphone for ages. Where are you going to be posting this video? In a private message. Right. Let's see. So this is a video. You have a megaphone, Adam. Yeah, apparently. I don't know if... I think they're giving it to all the ambassadors. And I believe, I'm hoping, we can keep them. Because that's going to be a minute. I won't have to ask Rosa to shout for me anymore. I can just be like... Profi says nope. Does that mean we can't keep them? Or we're not getting them? You have to sign them out and back in. No! Damn. Oh, you have a megaphone. Rose is my megaphone. I understand now. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, future fundraising. Maybe that should be the next thing that we spend the money on. I shouldn't have bought a badge maker, should I? I should have just bought a megaphone instead. Because that's more useful, isn't it? Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So we sent this video. So let me minimize me for a second. Blip. My first meetup was with you was GoFest 2025. It was a good. I enjoyed GoFest this year. It was good. We bought a badge maker too. I've made 800 safari balls. Oh, that's a little hint. So there is also 800 safari ball badges at the Doncaster event. So yeah. So this video, I'm assuming, is of Doncaster right now. So that's kind of what to be expected. So gyms galore. Yeah, that looks mint. Look at that. Yeah, we love that. Yeah, that looks awesome. Thing was, what's Adam like? Is he a good community ambassador? First time meeting him. Ooh, this could be bad. He could dob me in here and be like, oh, he's rubbish. He's a terrible ambassador. He's going to come and be rubbish. I mean, I like to think I'm a good ambassador. I'm going to come along, I'm going to help out. I'm going to say, what do you need doing? What tables need moving? What do you make me shout into this megaphone? Ah, cheers, Finn. Going to get me emotional. My wife just described him as the Pied Piper of kids. Yeah, see, that's what I was expecting. That's not, yeah. I was gonna take some screenshots and like pin them on the board, but that one might have to stay off. Ah, cheers, Rosie. Yeah, I literally started the group with 4 people 7 years ago. Mental, mental. Yeah, Prof is great. I feel like we don't do enough collaboration, but it's difficult, isn't it? Because you've got your own groups. Obviously, the cast group. You're running yours. I'm running mine. So, like the issue we've got with Doncaster, it's if you go over there, you kind of feel like you're leaving everyone behind. So it's hard, isn't it? But I proper want to go over to a cast one, and I'd love to be like we're doing for Doncaster, just bring all the Wakefield lot across, and then vice versa. I mean, the guy from Newton Abbott, I went down and saw him. I was on holiday this year. I went down and yeah, oh, no, I saw him in Paris as well, and we were like, oh, we need to get some kind of like UK UK ambassador together or something. So it's kind of what the Doncaster thing is really. It's as close as we've got so far. So. I'd love to do a Wakefield working cast. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Because like I say, if you run an event on an event like a Go Fest or a community day, there's always going to be some people that are like left behind who don't want to go. But hmm. Yeah, that's the other option. We could take it in turns, leave a co-ambassador to run the local event, and then one of us goes across, and then next time the co-ambassadors all go. I don't know. We can figure something out. But I do want to get some more collaborations going. I think it'll be good. Plan like a school bus trip to get everyone across. Yeah, I mentioned in some of the polls doing hiring a bus. I don't know where can I find that? It was on polls and voting, but nobody voted for it. But I think that would be pretty cool if we could hire a bus or a coach and get us all somewhere. We mentioned doing like a beach trip this summer, but that never got started. But yes, we need a van fund. Most people have heard me say this before, but my dream is to get a double-decker bus, sign written with Wakefield Outlaws, and we just pay for a driver just to drive us around, especially on like a rainy day, just drive us around to the raid spots. If I win the lottery, that's the first thing I'm going to do. But yeah, that would be the dream. What else have we got? What else have we got? Fan fund. We should ask Niantic for early check-in so we can all check in at Wakefield and drive over without missing the start. I don't know if they're a bit stringent when it comes to check-ins. Like they only want you checking in if you're going to like participate in the full event and things. So they might be a bit annoyed at that. There's going to be so much more of this North in-person event, guys. We're all backing it. Yeah, I'm hoping that this is just the start, really. Like I say, if this goes well, this could be the start of big things um, in the north of the UK, but also just for the UK in general. If we can, we can prove that in-person events are worth doing. We had London Go Fest a number of years ago, which I think was good. It was one of my favourite ones. The weather was terrible. But yeah, if we can start getting some more stuff, that would be really good. So this is how many ambassador programs in Wakefield will be going to Doncaster? Do you mean ambassadors? If you do, me and James are going. Um, Good question. How many ambassadors are we expected to get in Doncaster? How many have you got going? Show some of the merch pics I sent. These are highly limited quality, all handmade by community ambassadors and all sorts of stuff. Is that in this channel? Am I allowed to show this channel? Hang on. Just in case I show the wrong stuff, let me check behind. We got. Is it these ones? I'm assuming I can. Oh. I'm assuming I can show these. Rip. Yorkshire Current Ambassadors beach trip next summer. Yeah, I think it could be where to go. Actually, you deserve a wiggle. Yeah, that can be the drive. The wiglet hunt. We go to the beach and find wiglets. We've managed to extend the check-in rewards till 8 p.m. in Dominate if anyone fancies a pint or two after. I might come for a pint after. Rest my legs. DMs. Did something die DM? Oh, you did. You did. I'd love to have gone to Doncaster Sunday event, but already have plans to go to the convention in Manchester. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, there's going to be more. Don't worry about it. Will there be a lot of walking? It's optional. Yeah, do as much as you want. If you want to go crazy like I usually do, yeah, there'll be a lot of walking. I think it like GoFest did like 40,000 steps or something over the weekend. But yeah, you don't have to do a lot of walking. You can do a shorter route. You can just sit down, catch off some lures. You just play it however you normally do. Just do the same thing again. Take it steady. It's a long event, so I always say it's a marathon, not a sprint. So go at your own pace. Adam being rotated on all the routes confirmed. Profit. Yeah, to be fair, so I know obviously you've had like a bit of a schedule or rota for like routes and stuff. I have gone down more of the route of I'll just be going all day. So rather than like setting off like a specific half an hour slot or an hour slot, just counting the fact that I'll be going around the entire time and I'll be grabbing whoever. If anyone's a bit lost or they seem like they're on their own, I'll be getting them on the raid train and we'll be going all day. I'm not gonna stop. So yeah, so I haven't put my name down for like a slot, but just know I'll be there all day. Anyone needs me, I'll be available. Flat out non-stop, only a 30-minute break. Maybe I'll break for lunch. Maybe I'll forget to eat lunch like I normally do and keep going. I'm gonna be sat at the car exchange all morning if you want to say hey. What I'll probably do is each time I go past, you'll get oh yeah. I'll have a megaphone, won't I? I'll be, oh yeah, you're right. Finwood says we're lucky friends, remember? Yes. I think currently I've got like 3, 4, maybe 5 special trades planned. 2 or 3 of them are on Saturday, 2 of them are on Sunday. So I've got some empty slots. So refreshments provided for community ambassadors. What kind of refreshments? The alcoholic. That could be a bad idea actually. Don't do I asked for wine. Rules are rules. Hey, if we carry something like this, they won't know. Just fill it up. Little bevy. This is water, by the way. Yeah. I wonder what snacks. Water. I don't know how to prove it. How can I prove that it's water without pouring it everywhere? It's water. Promise. Oh yeah, we're showing some of the merch. So this looks like a is that Go Wild? Yeah, wild area. Bauble. What else have we got? Ooh, looks like holographic stickers. They look cool. Yeah, I like them. It looks like we've got Go Wild pins. Ooh, in the shape of a safari ball, nice. And then the badge with the full logo on. Is this a full t-shirt? Yeah. Nice. I'm probably going to rep some like Wakefield Outlaws merch, but I'm more than willing to prepare to wear some Donny stuff as well. And then the postcard. We showed the postcard earlier. I'm assuming like the pins, you've got a million of these as well to give out. So, yeah. Has anyone actually sent? Has anyone actually put a stamp on it and used it as a postcard? 3,000 postcards and pins. Right, what we missed? Rayquaza for Rayquaza on Sunday. Do you know? I don't think I've got any normal Rayquaza or shiny. I might have a normal one, but I don't think I've got a spare shiny. So what? I've got about 7 or 8 lucky friends from with Wakefield Outlaws and about 6 lucky trades. My lucky friends list is getting out of control. I think I'm up to like 144 lucky friends. It's nuts. Is your water derived from potatoes? Funnily enough, Rosie, I've actually grown potatoes this year, and they've done quite well. But no, I'm eating them as potatoes, mainly mashed. The water's just out of the tap. There will be a trading post at 1 PM on the day with whiteboards. Yeah, so I guess if you've not got trades lined up and you want something interesting, go to the trading post. There might be someone who's got something you need, something you want. Finn, I do have a normal Rayquaza spare, so we can do a normal Rayquaza for normal Rayquaza if you want. There's merch baubles, yeah. So we were just saying, so some of the ambassadors have been getting their arts and crafts on. Like I said, the only thing really I've made is Wakefield Outlaw badges. I've been a bit lax really, but I'm new to this badge thing, so so I'll have these on me to give out. Three different ones. Jesus. So yeah, so I'll have some bits and bobs for me. Can I have a Wakefield Outlaw badge if one's going? Yeah, sure. Have you got a preference? Do you like the white with the black logo? Black with a white logo? Or there's the full out logo? Yes, there is options. I couldn't pick. I made them and I was like, oh, I don't know which one I prefer, so I just made them all. So you could just have a pig, go in the bag and just grab one. So yes, Finn, you can have one as well. The idea eventually is I will have enough badges for everyone in the Wakefield Outlaws, so you can all have one at some point. That's how. Oh yeah, vodka, potato vodka. Yeah, there's still quite a lot on the ground. Apparently they'll last like a couple of months, so I'm just leaving them in there for now. What's going on? What's going on? You should made dark and fairy badge to know what team you're on. Yeah, that could have been clever. It's too late now. But yeah, that could have been cool. Yeah, you could pick a fairy or dark badge, which represents the badge that you pick. Next year, there are Wakefield Council jobs going. Shall I get a job and sort us out? Yes. Take one for the team. get on there, and then get some funding for a double-decker bus. Sign written. There's Team Nowild and Fairy Council badges at Donny event, but again, very limited quality. So yeah, there is a couple. You might get lucky. Sounds like there's going to be some forced human interaction to get this merch. I might need to use Brandon and Toby's skill set to get me a bauble. How do we win this stuff? Is it from that, or do you just get it? Got an interview with them on Monday. Alwyn. Sorted out. Contact the council guys. Ours just kind of helps us out with merch. Bus for Waking X. See, I've tried to contact them a few times, but I don't know if I've got the right details for them. I don't know if it's gone to a junk box or something. I need to know the contacts of who I need to talk to. So I'm going to try and do a few. I've got some other email addresses I'm going to try. But I need an in. I need someone who's in the council to tell me who I need to talk to. Yeah, so that's what we're thinking. Joe wasn't about contacting. Is it Ed Bottles? But yeah, I'm thinking. I tried contacting the Wakefield Express and some other news places. Didn't get anything back. Yeah, so maybe an MP might be a shout. I got an interview, a phone interview with someone from the council. I want to say like a year or two ago. And they asked a load of questions. Mainly, they had no idea what Pokemon Go was about and what we were doing. So it was mainly explaining what we actually do. But yeah, I never really got anything back with them either. So what we've got, so you can complete a digital scavenger hunt called Geocache on the Sunday via QR code that will be on Adam's back. He doesn't know this yet. And then you'll be able to go off alone or with friends and complete it by exploring the city. Trainers who complete it before it ends at 3 PM on the day can come to the Con Exchange for a prize. That sounds quite cool. What about this QR code on the back? How's that going to get stuck on? Here's a point. So normally I wear a backpack. Will that be an issue? Normally I have this strapped to my back. So there's some space. Put a QR code here if you want. Stick it to the back of my head. Whatever you fancy. Right, should we go mighty again? Right. Second way for prizes, it's collecting. Oh, see, I've seen this before. This looks quite cool. You can get a passport stamp card, complete some tasks, get 4 stamps, battle team No Wild, and win or complete one of the scheduled routes. Where's the new badge for the bag? I've not attached it yet. I need to be fair, I need to put on. I need to put on this badge, and I also need to put on, because I still haven't done it from the previous event, this badge. So I'll put them on somewhere. My plan is to probably space them out and just put them in between. So something like that. My bag's getting heavy. This is a lot of metal to attach to a bag. Get it on. Show the bag. The bag. I've had this bag for years now. Slogged it around. It's been to Germany. It's been to Paris. It's been to Madrid. It's been to London. And Krabby's been there the entire way. I should probably give this a clean. I would imagine at some point. So yeah, what's going on? What else have we got? That sounds alright, so long as my legs hold up. Like we said, go at your own pace. Take your time. Walk as much as you want. Sit around, chill. Yeah, the bag's cool. The bag's cool. It's got some bits and bobs on. This is basically this has got like all the stuff that I just give out. So if we get anyone new, what we got in here? Got stickers. There's wristbands in here. Team wristbands. Most of our community's got all this stuff now, so I mainly just carry it around for anyone who's new. Luggage tags. It's just like the dregs really of what I've not given out. Oh, these are pretty cool. For the CDL, I make these little custom code cards. It's basically just the standard pink cards, but I put like a little sleeve over the front. Tells you where you came and what event it was. A little bit out. So I do them for everyone as well. See if we've got any from. Yeah, I did one. So that's still baby. We did them for GoFest and stuff. Yeah, I do one for each one. It's like a little keepsake, really, just so you can say where you came, what you did. I've basically kept one of every one that I've done like for myself. I've got a right stack. But yeah, what else did we do? Really cute ones in here. And I try and like colour code it to the Pokemon, so you get a little themed one. The Eevee one was quite cool. Yeah. I was worried because when they said they were going to go to digital codes, I was like, what am I going to do with all these? But it seems like they're still giving us a few more. So, have you showed them your geocache character yet? Now it was on some of the artwork that I showed, which was. Have you got a full size one? Because the one I had was just on the promo image. So I showed this one. Is me. Yeah, if you've got the full one, ping it over to me and we'll show them. Adam, are we still getting the pin badge from the anniversary party? Yes. Yes, you are. I will have them with me on Saturday. Come find me and I will give you the one that you won from the anniversary party. We've designed 5 routes, so something for every ability. Yeah, there's big long routes, shorter ones, so you can pick whichever one you fancy. But it is recommended that you do routes because you do get extra candidate and extra spawns. That's what we're doing. Alan Shack, got any mystic wristbands? Do you know what? I'm really low on mystic stuff. Ooh. I do. I have 2 left, so come find me. You can have a mystic wristband. What else have we got? What's the length for the route? 20-30 minutes. I think the longest one's like 40 minutes, but the shorter ones that are less. So yeah, there's a 1 kilometre loop, 10 minutes. Long ones, 40 minutes. Question for you. If I'm running routes, am I best just doing the longest one over and over again, or shall I just mix it up and do bits of everything? Or will you let me know on the day where I'm most needed? Those CDL cards are adorable. Oh, thanks. Do you know what? I've got to the point now where they don't actually take that long to make. I can usually get them out done pretty quickly, really. So it's in my DMs. To the DMs. There you go. It's me in geocache farm. Is that a Krabby medallion? Mint. All right. What I'll probably do is I'll just mix it up. I'll just do I'll probably start with a long route, do a couple of medium ones. I'll just keep changing it up as we go. What teams are we all? I am Team Valor. I feel like most of our group is yellow and blue. Mainly yellow. There's a decent amount of Valor as well. Alwyn Shark, mind if I pinch a Valor one? Yes, because I have a ton of Valor ones. For some reason, I just have the most merch in Valor. I don't know why. So yeah, you can have one as well. Just let me know when you come find me and I'll give you one as well. Profit just hit herself in the face with a bathroom cabinet. Not recommended. Now I'm going to take this bag off then. Look, is there anything else in here? What else have we got in here? Oh, do you want... So this is the first thing we crowdfunded. Do you want me to bring us Outlaws flag? Check this out. It's upside down. Wait for the Outlaws flag. Buzzing. Yeah, I'll bring it with me. My nephew will raid you for the Vela merch. The little grifter loves a freebie. Yeah. I tell you what, I've got the wristband. I've also got some of these. So you can have one of those as well if you want. So luggage tag. So yeah. So I'll bring the flag. Bring the flag. I want to see a photo of you guys with the flag at one of the 6 Pokeballs we've hidden around the parks. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Yeah. I'll post that in the Discord. We do like. Did you ever see? It is something we like doing is posting a group photo. Let me find the one from. So that was us at GoFest Paris. So we'll recreate this at Doncaster. We'll get all the Outlaws together, and we'll get a nice group photo. Check the DMs. I'm assuming this is for the Pokeball. Yeah, look at that. So did you get 6 of these? That's pretty cool. So you got to kind of like collect all the. I'm assuming they're painted up. And this is you, isn't it? On the right, I believe. What do you get if you find one of the Pokeballs in the park? An uplifting feeling of joy. Yeah, the council just like, here's a load. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we need. We need a council who's just on board with this kind of stuff. So yeah, so if you look out, it's a bit blurred. Ambassador and co-ambassador. Go find them, go say hi, go say thank you for organising this. This was us at Gotor in Manchester. What else have we got? Oh, this is when we were raiding this was Matchamp? Nuts. What a nuts day. Anyone else miss the summer? I do. Winter's only just started and I'm already sick of it. Oh, this is another thing that I was considering that I wasn't planning on doing, but I might do now is our guest book. So we have a guest book that we do. I was going to bring it on Sunday anyway because at the back of this book I have a page dedicated for community ambassadors. So I collect. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? Yeah. I collect signatures of all the ambassadors that I bump into. Hey Ollie, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, so I want a signature from those. I've also I don't know if any YouTubers are going, but I've started collecting YouTuber signatures as well. And then I've also got some Niantic stuff signatures as well, I believe. Kestrel in there? Yeah, Kestrel's there. What else have we got? That's me. Yeah, after this, I'll see if I can help you out with the council stuff. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. That'd be great. We can probably talk on Sunday. We'll have a chat. We focused on the smaller and upcoming content creators. Yeah, is what's the name from Barnsley? Joe Beats. Is she coming along? Oh, there you go. You're already ahead of me. Night, Rosie. What time is it even? Yeah, it's getting on, isn't it? Yeah, thanks for coming along. I'll see you on Saturday. But yeah, so yeah, getting onto the point of it. We also do. So this was Wild Area last year. So yeah, we just get everyone to sign it. So we might just do like a generic one that everyone can sign. That was Go Fest last year. Where are we? So yeah, so I might do one for Go Band. Atlas Guest Book. And in the back I stick all the stickers in it. I'd recommend doing it. Guest Book, it's good. I think I got it from like one of the other communities. They just did like a random signer page. I was like, oh, Guest Book, that'd be brilliant. We used to do it for every community day, but it got to the point where we had the same people sign the same page every time. So now I just keep it for like special events, big events and stuff. Yeah, if you're getting up at 5:30 in the morning, go to bed, Rosie. But yeah, thanks for coming along. She came to Raid Hour tonight. It was our lowest turnout in 4 months. Yeah, she's only been to Wakefield once. I invited her to come down, like, feel free to come whenever. And she came, I think it was like a research day, and I was busy. And like hardly anyone was there. I was like, you should have come for like a community day or a Go Fest or something. There'd have been an actual crowd, you know. She might come back. Hopefully she comes back. But she's always welcome. The thing is that, does she really want to come when there's loads of people? Like, would it be just a bit of a pain? But I guess she does like Go Fest in persons and stuff, so that's not a problem. And our group's pretty nice. It's not like we're all gonna like harass her, try and get on the camera and stuff. Right. Anyone else? Is anyone still in the? How many have we got in here? It's 15 of you. Thought we were going to be talking to myself for a while, but you're all still about. So has anyone got any more questions? Anyone got anything just in general? Got any questions related to things I have, things I don't have? I wouldn't be able to hack the fame. Hey, wait until Sunday. You're going to be well famous. Everyone's going to be like, give me a pin. Doing some remote dorm wings and hanging out here, really. I mean, you're all welcome to hang out. I'm not doing anything. Maybe I'll make some more badges. I need to draw the page in the guest book if that's what we're going to do. I'm going to be shaking in the corner. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. I must admit, it's nice to. I mean, obviously, I'm not running it, so in a way, I'm kind of feeling a bit somewhat laid back. But that the pressure's off. I'm just gonna like. I'm just there to help out and have fun. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. What's the last shiny I got? I've had no shiny. Oh no, I got the shiny Krabby dinner from a trade today. Still trying to find that Shundo. Any good at PvP? I would say I'm competent. I don't do it a lot. I've got some pretty good some teams going on. Check out my Great League stuff. Are we in here? Yeah, Great League. There's some ranks. I've got like a rank 1 Garchomp. There's some bits and bobs in there. How many shiny would be a good event for you? I'll be honest, so I know when I did Gotor, I didn't get loads, but I got ones that I needed. So for me, if I only get like 10, but it's ones I needed, I'll be happy with that. So all I need is 3 Impidimps, 1 Smoliv, 3 Hatnias, and 1 Cherubi. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 8 from the wilds. I don't need any of those. I need Unknown W, that's 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't need those. 15, 16. I need 18. I'm not going to get all them, but if I can get a decent amount, I'll be happy. Want to help us out and be a Team No Wild Grunt? Let me think about it and I'll get back to you. Any tips for Master Leagues? For Master League, the only tip I can give you is just use the highest power thing that you've got. Max out a hundo, best buddy it, and then just hope that you get good counters. Any conversations in Outlaws regarding gold lures, as I can't be the only one still without Gimme Ghoul. Thinking before and after during events in the future. Yes, yeah, so I do have a golden lure. Oh look, my item box is full again. How is it full again? Get rid of all this. Get rid of those. Yeah, so I do have a golden lure. My plan is, do I use it on Saturday or do I use it on Sunday? I do want to put a load down on the Sunday because I've got, as you can see, way too many lures. So I do want to get those done. Item storage goals. Yeah, so I mean, if anyone's interested, is my item storage. Normally, I only have, I keep around 20 to 30 max and those. Check out those Pokeballs though. Pretty happy with them. Just need someone with a Switch. I've got a Switch. I've got a Switch. Yeah, my pin-ups are a bit too high. I've got too many pin-ups. 101 Ultras. Let's just say it's a good job you're getting Safari Balls. That's all I'm saying. The only thing I am lacking on is raid passes. I could do with some more raid passes ideally. Other than that, I'm pretty prepared. I've got 1,734 golden pin-ups. Do you mean silver pin-ups? Normal pin-ups? Golden raspberries? Either way, that's a lot. I just stocked up. I've got 250. Oh Jesus! I can't bring myself to spend that much money. I have one, but I never have the time to remember to send postcards. Was thinking more of Donny was load up. That would be mental. Yeah, I'll probably save my golden lure for Donny. Put it on the Sunday. Yeah, God, that's a lot of golden raspberries, mate. It's a lot of silver pinups as well. Yeah, I'll save the golden lure and I'll do it on Sunday if I can get one on. Adam has more Pokeballs than I have total storage. What, just regular Pokeballs? I've not actually maxed out me item storage. I was gonna, but then I figured I might need to buy some raid passes. So, have I done Gimme Ghoul? Have I done Gimme Ghoul? I've got two. I've done a lucky one and a shiny one. The shiny one's terrible. Rubbish. Combined, but I'm nearly at 4,100 total. Freeloading off everyone else's golden lures. We used to, back in the day when they first came out, we used to do golden lure meetups and we'd probably have like 5 or 6 golden lures put down. We'd all team up and put them down, and I think we did 2 of those meetups. And I got enough to do both, so I was like, well, I'll do it. Yeah, you don't need to get your own. You don't need to get your own lures. Use someone else's. I think we've covered everything. In a way, this was kind of therapeutic for me because it's got my head over the full event. I knew most of what was going on, but it's just nice to do a refresher on it and just know what you're expecting. So I know what I'm hunting. I know what I'm looking for. Oh, we were talking earlier about a map for Doncaster. Do we have any updates, any progress on that? Do 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 do. Everything is just pushed back, but it will be coming tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'll let everyone know. So as soon as the map goes live, I'll post it in the channels. Good box, 10 premium passes, 3 remote passes, and 1 particle pack for just over 1,000 coins. Not too bad. It's one thing I think many of the ambassadors have mentioned, but it would be nice to get some raid passes, some more raid passes. Because if I'm hosting like raid hours and all these, it's getting well expensive. Cheers, Greg. Thanks for stopping by. I hope the stream was informative. I think we'll go into a 5-10 minutes and then we'll call it for the night. They employ us for free and turn us into whales, and we love it. I feel like I try my best to make it as free to play as possible. I don't mind spending money on travel costs and going to like Go Fests. I don't mind those. I don't mind like getting the main tickets and things. It's some of the smaller tickets I struggle to buy. But I'll probably need to put some money into raid passes, I think. Depends, I might get lucky. You don't know. I might get what I need straight away. Very rare I buy the little tickets. Yeah, like these fiver ones and like the event tickets and stuff. It's I used to go through them and I'd tot it all up and I'd be like, if it worked out more, like the pound community day ticket, always used to get that all the time. Whereas yeah, nowadays it's just I think there's too many of them. That's the problem. I usually justify the remote raid passes and amazing for costs and fuel and parking. Yeah, that's the other way to see it. If you're not close by, the amount you would pay to get to a place to use normal passes, you may as well just use the remotes. I got the Pavilion. There was a Pavilion ticket. I don't remember this. I spend the same I used to use on a gym membership. See, that's the other thing as well. It is exercise. When Shiny Scatterbug first came out, that event. Yeah, I mustn't have got that. I think I've got all the ones from all the regions though, along with 5 hundos from Garden. Who needs 5 hundo scatterbugs, all from the same region? You still don't have a scatterbug, a single scatterbug. Do you have me as a friend still? What is your in-game name? Is it the same as your Discord name? Oh no, Shiny. I'm gonna say, how have you not got a single one? Is that you? How are we not best friends? Open my gift. Outrageous. I'll put ambassador. I normally put ambassador tags on these, so no. Look at that Pikachu. Wonder if I've got one of them. Didn't they give us both? Was it last year's Goatar? Can you do and costume? Yeah. Where is it? Oops. I think my new unlucky. Are we lucky private? We might be. I have 144 lucky friends, so we probably are. I'm looking for you. 2-2 Pikachu. There it is. Oh, I got a shiny one. Yee! That Goatar last year. Oh, wild area? That was part of wild area. This is what I'm saying. Like this year, it's so much tamer. I don't feel like there's much going on. Mint. Look at that. Look at that beast. What we got? Oh yeah, we're gonna check if I'm lucky with profit. Is it the? Oh look, we are. What are we trading? What are we trading? Have you got a shiny Krabby? Feel free to trade me that. I'm assuming that was for the shiny. I need to delete some Pokemon on Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. How many have I got? I must have so many Pikachus. I've got 567 Pikachus. Yeah, it was Chocolate City guitar theme, so that oh yeah, that's true, yeah. That kind of makes sense. You want to see me Krabby collection? It's not as extensive as people think it would be. So there's a mix. We've got a Hundo lucky one. Some 96s, some shines. In fact, just go down the main list. There's the main list. I'm looking. What I'd want to get is a Shundo Krabby. I've been after it forever, and I keep getting like the odd lucky trade, and they never goes where you want it to go. Oh, look at this. Did I get a shiny G Max? I did. I did. It was the first one I did, and I got it. Where is it? Where are you? There it is. The problem was it was the worst IV out of everything I caught that day. But then I got traded this. Got traded this. Not too bad. I could silver bottle cap. I could. If there was a costume Krabby in raids, how bad is that for you? That would be pretty bad. That would be an issue. We've never had a costume Krabby, have we? What would even the costume be? A bucket and spade would be good. Yeah, I should get the silver bottle cap, and then I've got the shundo, haven't I? I should do, really. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. What's this one? Oh, I did that one. It's rubbish. Yeah, they're just all a bit ropey. Someone said, how many hundos? How many Krabby hundos do you have? So plus Krabby and 4-star. Only 4. Only 4. Didn't Glaceon have a costume? Costume and Glaceon. Yeah. Yeah, the Christmas one. Did you get the shiny? Oh, it was. Oh, it was expensive for you. Yeah. Santa Claus. Yes. They've been. Krabby needs some more love. We've had maybe a spotlight hour, but I think a Krabby community day might be worth it. The only D-Max ticket that Adam has ever bought was Kingler. That's true. It is true. I love that day. Nobody else was bothered. Everyone else was just like standard day in it. And I was the only one that was beaming. When I got the shiny on the first raid, we were on not a main road, but it was a fair main road. Everyone was stood on the side of the path, and I was just dancing in the little road like shiny Kingler. I was buzzing. Best day. 73 raids. Did I even get a decent one? I didn't get a shiny. Have you got the one with the flower crown? That was me with Jacket Snorlax. Did you get the shiny Jacket Snorlax? Snorlax. I did get a Hundo G-Max, which I was quite happy with. I didn't get the shiny, but that was quite tasty. It was on Wood Street, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, yeah. I'm assuming you were there. That's going to be, you know when you die and you get your best bits shown to you? That's going to be in there, that. Getting the shiny. Did I get the shiny costume? I did. I did get one. If there was a Krabby Com Day, I'm coming to Wakefield for it. Yeah. Krabby Community Day would be better than GoFest. It would be like the biggest event of the decade. Maybe that's for the 10-year anniversary. Krabby Week. Krabby Fest. Yeah. It's not going to happen. Could happen though. If we do like the cowboy hat Caterpie and every single day we just tweet them. Oh, it says he Jake. Of course you were there, Andy. You should set your Twitch name as so I know who you are. Was that? It was Andrew Khan. This is Jake. We need to hire a burger van and rebrand it the Krusty Krab. Yes. There's so many things we could do. That'd be great. 60 days with no shiny. Yeah. Did I get the... Yeah, I got that one as well. When was that? Bowfest 2023. What were we saying though? Kingless. Have I ever maxed out a Kingler? I don't think I have. No, I haven't. We should do that. Is that my first one I ever got? 2018. Let's go by recent. Yeah, that was my first. I have a video. It's a dash cam footage. I'm parked up of me catching this, and it was back when you had to do the appraisal through the text. And it took ages to actually work out what you got, and I went mental. I should probably upload that to our YouTube channel because it's quite funny. But yeah, I went mental. Everywhere I go in Wakefield, Adam seems to drop a Kingler in a gym. Yeah, that's become a thing. Should we see how many Kinglers I've currently got in gyms? Where'd you go? You go here, don't you? And then you go down. I currently have 5 Kinglers in gyms. We have a player called Krusty Krab. Is he going to be there on Sunday? Because if he is, he's going to get a crisp high five from me. 50 Krabby, do it. You got the max out Pokemon task for level up. Yeah, I do. That's probably what I was saving it for, actually. Why Krabby? What's the backstory? Oh, the backstory. I've done it before on streams before. I'll explain it again because it's quite a fun story. My favourite Pokemon used to be Snorlax from back in the day, which is why, I don't know if you can tell, there's a tiny little Snorlax just here. When Pokemon Go first came out and I found out about Hundos, I vowed to not power up anything that wasn't a Hundo. It took me over a year to get my first Hundo, so for the most part I didn't have anything powered up, and for some strange reason whenever you caught Krabbies in the wild they always just seemed to be quite high CP, around 1000, and when you evolved them they went over 2000 CP. So for over a year, if I went to my Pokemon storage and sorted by CP, the top 30 were just Kinglers. And it was like that for a long time. So when you go to a gym, you think, oh, I'm just going to put the highest CP thing I've got in, whack a Kingler. And then over time, it just became a bit of a meme, and he just grew on me to the point of he's now become my favourite. And that's why I like Krabbies. Yeah. Do you know what? The amount of raids I go in, and sometimes it'll auto recommend a Kingler, and I'm like, look, guys, it's good. Oh, we should do that. We should do that. We should get everyone to go in a Shadow Darkrai raid only using Kinglers and Krabbies. That would. Why have I never thought of that before? That's brilliant. That's a brilliant idea. I got my first Hundo in the first week. What you don't realise is when this game first came out, getting Hundos and good stuff was really difficult. It was really hard. Well, I mean, when did I get that Hundo Kingler, for example? Kingler 2018. So it took me 2 years to get a Hundo Krabby. It's crazy. It's crazy. We can do that. Yeah, we should do that. We should try and do that. I don't know if that's going to be the easiest thing to do in Doncaster, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We did Pikachu versus Kyogre in Cass. Lots of different costumes. This is a good idea. We should probably do this more often. Makes it a bit more interesting and a bit more fun. Unknowns, going in with all unknowns, that could be funny. So, are we all doing a Kingler? Are we doing an all Kingler raid? Yeah, that's the plan. We'll get everyone to go in. I mean, has everybody got 6 Kinglers? How many have I actually got? Plus Krabby, I have 84 in storage currently. We can do an old King of the Resin Donner, just Krabby only. We'll have the megaphones as well, so I can be like, everyone who's going in this raid, King of the Only, please. Yeah, Nana Paul's on it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, private group. I always forget private groups exist. Do you want to see some Krabby and King merch? There's a little bit over here. This is a Krabby Pokeball that was made for me. Evan G 3D printed this, which is mint. A friend of mine crocheted this little bad boy. Crochet Kingler, Krabby. What else have we got? There's obviously the Krabby that lives in my bag. Joe got me this. I think it was imported from Japan. So there's that. What we got? Let me catch up with chat. You must have a G Max or D Max plus a normal type. I think everyone should at least have 6 to raid. Yeah. You probably won't need all 6 anyway. So come to Doncaster, they said. You'll get loads of stuff, they said. What exactly happened? We did a Krabby raid. Yeah, I need. Hang on, I've got a shelf full of Krabby merch, but I do need more Krabby merch. The problem is, there's not that many. Everywhere you go to a shop, there's not that much Krabby stuff. Give me 1 second. Back, right, I got some more stuff. I got this little like micro Lego Krabby. I got 2 of these actually in Secret Santa. I think it was like last year, maybe the year before. I was like, what's better than 1? 2? So I got that. If you ever wondered what it's like to in a chat between ambassadors, this is it. Yeah, this is pretty much it. We just talk. This is probably one of the favourite things that I got. This came from I can't remember who bought me it now, but it came from Japan. 2 little Krabby and Kingler earrings from the Pokemon Center, which is mint. I really want to take it out, but I also want to keep it in the packaging. But they're really cool, those. Like them. In fact, that's actually the logo I use for Discord. See? So I got that. Kingler sticker. And then I've been given a series of Krabby Pokemon cards over the years. So that one. Kingler. Krabby. And then I've also got a base set one that Kieran gifted me, which is a near mint condition Krabby from base set, which is pretty cool. Me and Profi just talk about Silver. Yeah, we've spent quite a lot of time talking about Krabbies here, haven't we? Now I also have, so that's all like the proper Krabby stuff. I also do get given like generic Krabby stuff as well. Usually, when people go to the coast, I get stuff. So this was from Flamborough, from Crab there. Where's this from? This is from Cromer. Cromer. Don't know where this was from. John Boy got me this, and then Kieran brought this back. I believe this is from Iceland. They have a crab on their currency, which is pretty mint. Yeah. So people give me stuff that's got crabs on it. Oh! I forgot the best thing. Michelle gifted me this. It's a plant pot. Where I put a little plant in it. So yeah. So he sits on the windowsill next to me. Along with my wife's favourite Pokemon is Oddish, so I also have an Oddish plant next to me as well. I don't actually think there's a backstory that she just likes Oddish because it's cute. So yeah. She has got some Oddish merch. Would you like me to get the Oddish merch? We have there's like two shelves. One is filled with Krabby and one is filled with Oddish. So I'll get you her merch as well. I'm back. She didn't have as much as me. She's got this little guy, this little cute generic Oddish. She's got some little crocheted guy, little crocheted Oddish, and then she also got this a different Oddish, crocheted with bigger leaves. So they're cute. And then again, she's just been gifted Oddish Pokemon cards over the years, so just different Oddishes. Japanese Oddish. And then we went to, I think it was Go Fest London. A couple of gaming signed an Oddish card as well. Unfortunately, they didn't have a Krabby card, so I got them to sign. I think it was a Snorlax I got instead. That was pretty cool. So yeah, Oddish. She also likes Fampi as well, which is why there's a Fampi here. It's probably the second favourite. So Fampi's a cool one. Yeah, the plant pot's cool. Again, I think Joe got us that. Yeah, Oddish plant pot. It's great. It's grown quite a lot over the years. I don't know if I'm supposed to trim it, but so this one I only planted this early in the year, so is only a little seedling. But yeah. Adam said he's doing another 10 minutes, and then you've got him at the Krabby. Yeah, like half an hour there. Yeah. I don't mind talking about Krabby. I could talk about Krabby all night. Why not? I do need to go for a pee soon though, so we might have to wrap it up somewhat shortly. Do I have any weird Krabbies or Kingles with backstories? I got one called Ice Boy, which came back from Iceland. That's where that currency came from. Iceland. I'm not going to try and pronounce the name of that. Have I got any other ones? This was my first ever shiny. 2020. That was, I think, is it Gotar? Cantor? Maybe? It was during the pandemic. It was rubbish. I had to play it from the kitchen. So yeah. Cool. How many people are still in the chat in the live stream? We still got people here? Or is it just like 4 of us? There's 7 of us left. Cool. Right. Should we start wrapping it up? Ah. James has put, there has been reports of shiny Tinkertink now being available. I'm not sure if it's intentional though, or if it's just an accident. A Niantic accident. That didn't work, that's terrible. Cool, right. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me and putting up with me Krabby talk. I think we've covered everything we need to do, but obviously we'll all be in the Discords and the campfires, so if anyone has any questions or wants to know anything or has anything to add, feel free. But yeah, thank you all for coming, and we shall sign out. Yeah, if I don't see you, have a really good wild area. And yeah, thanks for hanging out in the chat, answering some questions. I appreciate that. You answered some things I didn't know. So yeah, I will see you all on Sunday. Enjoy your Saturday. And yeah, if you need me for anything, you know where I am. All right, have a good evening. See you all later, guys. Bye.